for the record, having to talk about Elon this much. A lot of you say, oh, this is classic projection. You want Elon's baby. No, I don't. I don't want to have to talk about Elon. He started out as my joke nemesis, and now he's running the world. You think I like this? This just goes to show you how if you follow me, you will be able to predict the trends that come in 5 to 10 years. I don't want to talk about him, but he has followed the Trump model in many ways, primarily sucking up all of the oxygen and making it all about him. And the worst part of Elon Musk is that I have to constantly talk about Elon Musk because that's what happens when people become emperors. Don't you see what's happening here, people? So in the continuation of this story that is never-endingly hilarious, don't think that I don't think all of this is fucking hilarious, by the way. I do. I'm not getting laid off, but I do feel bad for the people who are. Some of them. Elon Musk, working alongside the Trump administration as part of his role with the Department of Government Efficiency, Doge, sent an email to federal workers on Saturday, February 22nd. This email, distributed through the Office of Personnel Management, asked approximately 2.3 million civilian federal employees to, I do love him for this, to submit a list of 5 accomplishments from the previous week by 11:59 p.m. on today, as we shoot, Monday, February 24th. And Musk announced on X that this was done consistent with President Trump's instructions and stated that failure to respond would be treated as a resignation. And as you can imagine, chaos ensued.
How about 911? Anyone? 911.
First of all, lots of government workers don't even have access to their email over the weekends. Unlike people in tech who work 24/7, these people clock in at 9 and they clock out at 5 and they never think about their job again until they have to clock back in. It's literally like severance, only in real life. Many agencies and new heads of the agencies, like Kash Patel and Tulsi Gabbard, told their workers to ignore the email and follow chain of command. This is the other thing about workers in these environments. Chain of command is very important. You can't just go outside of chain of command and go up above to the top of the chain. This is crazy to some of these people. I also think this is Susan Wiles at work. For those of you who don't know who she is, she likes to stay behind the scenes and be the mastermind. She is Trump's chief of staff, and she's also the genius behind his re-election campaign, and I'm kind of obsessed with her. She seems to let Elon take all the flack while she's just efficiently getting shit done, and also giving people who are the new heads in all of these agencies permission to be in charge. And it's evidence that Trump is still in charge because everyone's actually taking the directives from her, and it supersedes whatever Elon's authority is. So she's allowing all of these new heads of their departments to make these decisions, while also Trump is telling Elon to be more aggressive and do this weird email thing. It will be hilarious if Trump and Elon have some huge falling out and suddenly Elon is enemy of Trump and the state and the left loves him again. By the way, who's going to read these 2.3 million emails and make sense of them? And also even know what these people are supposed to be doing. I know one thing. If you want me to be more efficient, don't ask me to write a pointless email that no one is going to read. Because Elon's obsessed with himself and high on himself and on ketamine, and as we mentioned, has a branding problem, he shouldn't be spinning it like, all these people answer to me. He should be spinning it like he's a conduit for the American people who deserve answers to this, because actually all these workers work for us and we are paying them forever. But again, Elon can't seem to get outside of that. And then Elon was like, you can just use AI and make something up on X. This is what he said. And this is why I hated freaking high school. Now he's just a lazy high school teacher making me do busy work. Just for the sake of being authoritative and making sure that people respect his authority.
You will respect my authority.
Then someone on X posted the email address that Elon had sent the email from, and everyone started trolling that email with the 5 things they did or Elon did. One example was, Dear Elon, here's what I did last week. Got blitzed on ketamine, ignored my children, tweet 1,782 times, wore weird sunglasses inside, got humiliated by astronauts. Honestly, I think I should be fired for this, but that's your call. Best, John. The astronaut thing is a tangent we're not even getting into. And Monday morning, someone hacked the screens at the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, displaying the message, "Long live the real king," with Trump sucking Elon's toes on his 2 left feet, because obviously it was an AI-generated video, in case you guys thought that was real. After 10 years, the resistance finally made something funny. I mean, geez Louise. Maybe they'll get funny again. Someone at HUD added that video to the list of things they did this week and hopefully sent it into Elon with their resignation. That would be baller.